King of the Road. Thanks for watching the 185th episode of the King of the Road Show. I'm Jim King with a reminder to visit the all-new JimKingOfTheRoad.com. At JimKingOfTheRoad.com, you can stream all of the segments you see on this unique local program. You can also see the pictures of the artists and other celebrities that we visit with on this show. Check out our online store and purchase their CDs and MP3s, as well as copies of our Hurricane Ike DVD, Riding the Storm Out with Jim King of the Road. Now back to our coverage of Cory Morrow's recent concert at the Dixie Dance Hall. After years of constant touring, Morrow has emerged as one of the Lone Star State's best-loved artists. Revered along with old pal Pat Green as a preservationist of the unique Texas music sound, which of course combines elements of country, bluegrass, swing, and blues, Morrow inspires a fierce loyalty in his fans. As an independent artist, he moved 200,000 discs through his own record label. Once again, here's Cory Morrow at Beaumont's Dixie Dance Hall.
Oh, hell with it. Let's dance.
I hear that you're doing all well. From your smile, I could never tell. You open up the door and the world pours in. All of its problems, solutions, and sins. Everybody seems to have a remedy, but ain't no remedy that's ever gonna cure me. Take it while it comes, cause it don't last long. Hesitate and the moment's gone. Run in the rain and howl at the moon. Fall in love way too soon. Take my hand as the music starts. Dance to the beat of your heart. We'll dance.
One of your favorite songwriters, though, I understand, is Walt Wilkins, and your buddy Pat uses him quite a bit, too.
Yeah.
What is it about Walt?
Oh, man, Walt's kind of like our modern-day Jesus. He just really has a beautiful soul and a beautiful way with words and music, and you get to spend any time with him. And you ever been around Willie Nelson? You ever spend any time with him?
I've seen him in concert. I've never had the honor
Willie's
of
kind of
meeting
got
him.
an aura about him. When he walks into a room, there's a presence. He just kind of has this really cool presence, and Walt has that same kind of that feel. And we've just gotten to know him, and just been, just fell in love with the guy and his wife and his family. And there's just something real spiritual about him, and the writing with him comes easy. And I crave the time to get to write with him.
Yeah, I've met him several times. I know what you're talking about, but Willie, he's kind of short now, isn't he?
We shrink with age, man.
He's
We shrink.
surprisingly
We
short.
grow hair on our ears, and our noses grow, and we shrink.
Well, that's the way it goes. You started playing really early when you were going to Memorial High School, I think.
right.
Like a sophomore there?
That's right, yeah. That was about right. About 14 or 15 years old, and my stepfather went over to Mexico, to Acuna, and he and my mom on their way back stopped in a little shop and flipped a quarter for a guitar. And that was my first guitar. They got me lessons, and it all started from there. I went and bought a couple of different electric guitars and was playing electric guitar, and I stole my stepdad's real nice acoustic guitar. We destroyed the Mexican guitar.
You don't have it?
It didn't make it more than a year, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We dropped some things on it. And then I got to college and really started just playing a whole bunch. And, I didn't like going to class, so I focused more on that. And it just kind of turned into something I was really, really passionate about. And I realized, let me go give it a shot and see if it pans out. If it doesn't pan out, I'll go back to school and I'll try something else. But I'd at least like to do something that I really have a passion for and that, sparked my interest.
You went to Texas Tech for a while. Have you become a Longhorn fan now, Hook 'em Horns?
I have.
All right.
I'm a fan of all Texas teams. I'm not a big avid watcher of sports. I do enjoy the games and I enjoy getting into them when I'm there, but I don't follow teams. I don't know who's playing what position. I don't know the stats. I don't know their standing in the league, and I pretty much don't know what league any of them are in. So I just kind of feel my way through it. And whenever we play in Austin, I root for the Horns. When we play in Lubbock, I root for the Raiders. And it's all in good fun. I don't worry too much about that.
You were at Texas Tech same time as Pat Green, weren't
That's
you?
right. Yeah, that's where we met.
Before you guys were very well known yet.
Before we even got ventured out on this path, we met through a mutual acquaintance named Paige Blanton, and he brought us together over to a buddy's named David Henry's house, and we started playing like on Mondays and Tuesdays, and Wednesdays and Thursdays and Fridays, and turned out we played every night over there, and we'd avoid going to class and avoid doing homework, and we'd pretty much even avoid girls. We'd stay over there and play music all the time, and then somebody said, well, this is stupid. We got a bunch of guys playing guitar, no girls. Let's get you a gig. And we kind of looked at each other and said, what's a gig? And it panned out from there. They got us first gig at a bar in Lubbock, and we had, I don't know, 100 to 150 people show up, and we made some money, and that was it for me, man. I was hooked.
Then the girls came later, right?
That's right.
They followed the gigs.
The girl
the
came
gigs, then
later.
the girls.
The girl came later.
Sherry.
The one I was looking for came later, yeah.
Congratulations on the marriage.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Very happy.
Love finds everyone.
It does. It finally found me, didn't it?
Me too.
Right on.
Continued success.
Bless you there.
Cory Morrow.
Thank you.
Vagrants and Kings.
Vagrants and Kings.
In this case, I'm a
That's nice,
vagrant.
that's
You're,
nice.
you're a king.
King of the road. I'll
Yeah.
be the vagrant.
Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the road. Right here, baby.
Cory Morrow.
I caught you winking at me. You could tell I was easy prey. You'd nothing better to do that day. Took my heart, my soul, my mind, just to love of the man inside me. You had nothing better to do that day. Should've known, I should've seen, I shouldn't fall in love. I put the music of the voice as a rhythm, I couldn't get enough.
It's the King of the Road Show, and I hope you've enjoyed our exclusive interview and concert footage with Cory Morrow at the Dixie Dance Hall. Coming up next, more exclusive concert footage from Wayne Toops at Southeast Texas Mardi Gras in Port Arthur.